leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Harris draws the double. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Duren with the screen on Hachimura. Robinson for 3. Rebound the Lakers. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Cade gets the basket right at the rim, using that length inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Duren the pass to Harris. Hachimura against Cunningham. The wing jumper off target.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Duren pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Count it.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here is Robinson. Last time 14 points for him. Duren finds Cunningham. He's looking. Oh!
Yes! That's as good as it gets. Woo! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Jalen Duren is certainly a force, Tim, in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Off target with his 3. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Harris draws the double. Pass to Robinson. Back to Harris. Over Reeves. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is Duren showing you his #1 strength. This is one of the top offensive rebounders in this league.
LeBron a screen on Cunningham. The 3 for Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 25 points last game. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Reeves. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Puts it up. LeBron against Thompson. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Now, here's Ayton. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point territory, Duren pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeBron, still without a basket. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
First one falls for him.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Second free throw, no good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. And here's Cunningham after LeBron James hitting the 3. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Pass to Harris. The rebound by James.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Doncic outside with the shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, Detroit. Now here's Thompson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Harris looking it over. Cunningham for 3. Good on the triple. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guy, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Lakers trail by 10. Here's James. 11 points last game. Doncic with it. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Cunningham outside. Down low. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's LeBron. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Robinson against Smart. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade. of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Kevin, back over to you.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here is Cunningham, following the basket by LeBron James, taken away by Hayes. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Detroit leading by 9. LeVert the pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Doncic. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hayes, back to Doncic. That's good. Yes. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Cunningham. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It's good.
Cunningham's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Cunningham's shot is off.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Doncic against Cunningham. A nice shot by Doncic. He has 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Cunningham gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to LeBron. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Cunningham looking it over. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Smart. Still scoreless. Hayes with it. Stewart on him. Pass to LaRavia. 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LeVert against Smart. Jones sets the pick for LeVert. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Reeves outside. Here's Smart. Off target with the fadeaway.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. LeVert. Screen by Jones. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Stewart with the screen on Smart. It's LeVert with the drive. Hollins kicks to Jenkins. Smart against LeVert. From deep three-point land, Reeves with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart against LeVert. 7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
And Jenkins kicks to LeVert to the left side wing. Here's Holland. No scoring in this one. Got a hand on it. Now Reeves. Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. From outside the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Stewart. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Smart finds Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Cunningham against Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Smart misses. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Over Smith. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 13.
Yeah, I love the physicality that Cunningham showed right there.
Here's Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points in the game.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Now, here is Smith. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Robinson against Reeves. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Detroit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Stewart. Smith with a screen on Stewart. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
And so the Timura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. Then for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Holland. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Thompson misses, and here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Cunningham. Smart. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, that's what I love about Duren. He understands his game and his limitations. He likes the ball down low. He is not going to take too many threes.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Pass to Smart. And here is Doncic. Covered by Cunningham. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Cunningham. The shot. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham inside, guarded by Doncic.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Smart kicks to James. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Cunningham with some nice D.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Robinson on the wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham outside. And here's Harris from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. And it's Connect in the corner. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Harris. Cunningham against LeBron. And here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Great D that time from LeBron. Cunningham against Doncic. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Orlando, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. His three-pointers off the mark. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
But has made him such an important part of what they do.
On defense, Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. LeBron outside. Reeves with the screen for James. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. And he makes that one.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Cunningham against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Detroit leading by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
They're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Doncic offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up in this game. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Hachimura. So the wing on the left. LeBron against Thompson. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch. This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Thompson finds Duren. Back to Thompson. Duren with the screen on LeBron. To the paint. It's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Doncic.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Robinson passes to Harris. Thompson right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duren. And the shot goes down. Duren's got 8 points.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Reeves. Out to the right wing. Hachimura can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. James outside. Ayton sets the pick for James. Off target from three-point range. Pistons leading by 5. Harris finds Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here.
Over the last month, he has been spectacular, and he's a defensive.
Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris against Hachimura. LeBron powering in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. And James drills them both.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 21. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 6. James looking it over. Pass to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harris misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. James against Harris. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by James. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Robinson for 3, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Doncic, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. Out to the wing. 3 on the clock. Duren finds Cunningham. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. LeBron outside. Out to Doncic. Robinson against James. To the middle. It's stolen by Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Cunningham gets credit there for attacking the defense on the interior, making them foul him in the process.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
Now here is Hetchimer. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here is Cunningham. 3-point lead. Harris outside. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Over LeBron. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smart's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons on defense. It's a 3-point game. Ayton a screen on Thompson. It's stolen by Duren. Thompson against LeBron, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. Smart wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So is Marcus Smart.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Now here's LeVert. Scoreless thus far. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Robinson for 3, drills the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
James kicks to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Now Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Robinson left side. Thompson the bounce pass. LeVert finds Harris. There's the lob to Duren. And stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons leading by 5. Thompson passes to LeVert. Left side, Harris. Clock at 6. Inside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now LeBron, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Will it go? That one's in there, but a short lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from LeBron.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got 10 points here in the second half.
And another bucket for him. What
A different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Robinson. On defense, Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one here. A nice shot by LeVert. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
James. Pass to LaRavia. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's LeVert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Holland gets it to go.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Reeves with it. 14 points for him. Smart passes to Reeves. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Stewart. Misses the three.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And James throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Cunningham finds Stewart. And here's LeVert. Cunningham outside. Smart goes in. James in the high post. LaRavia passes to Smart. From deep, Reeves drills it from outside. Reeves has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Smart, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Cunningham against Reeves. To the left wing. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Moore passes to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Smart with the steal. Here's LaRavia. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Hollins kicks to LeVert. To the paint. The kick out to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. LaRavia passes to Smart. Now Reeves. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Down low. Here's Holland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Reeves with it, covered by Cunningham. LeVert from outside. Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Laravia passes to Smart. Here's Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Over Moore. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's LeVert. Here's Moore. Stewart with the screen on Reeves. And Stewart gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Piston lead.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Vanderbilt. Moore with the steal. Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. LeVert defending. Shot clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Pass to LeVert. Stewart with the screen on Smart. Fires the 3. Stewart misses. Lakers trail by 12. Outside, Smart. To end the cold streak. And again, the Lakers no good. Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And that one falls for Holland. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Pistons making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
James way outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pistons leading by 14. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Leba defending. Fires for 3. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Lakers passing it around. Connect. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Duren. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. LeBron passes to Kleba. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. And Detroit with a change here, too. Harris is checked in. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
LeBron, a screen on Cunningham. Inside. LeBron stuffs it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 25 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's James. LeBron with a screen on Robinson. And here's Reeves outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Cunningham up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers trail by 16. To the paint. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Now here's Cunningham from the arc. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
The three for Doncic. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit leading by 14. Harris kicks to Thompson. Harris against Reeves. Harris passes to Duren. Now Cunningham. Shot on the wing. Out to Thompson. Here's Harris. Outside Cunningham. He's off from three.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Cunningham against Reeves. Now Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. At one point, they led by 16. Cunningham outside. Harris. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Well, that's nice. Asserting himself inside. Harris taking it right to the defense.
Doncic looking it over. Stolen by Robinson. Thompson outside. Now Cunningham. Robinson outside. Outside Harris. Shot clock at 5. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. The three is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. And LeBron nails the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham, count it. Nice touch.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Detroit.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Here's Thompson. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Thompson a screen on Hachimura. Here's Thompson. Harris trying to get free.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
One shot.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
Smart against LeVert. And so Detroit takes this one.